What is up, Kingdom Business Profits and Winning Made Easy people? So excited to have you on today. I'm going to be doing a really quick training that is super powerful to help you really finish this year strong and be more profitable with your marketing year round. And literally, what I'm going to be sharing today, got one of my colleagues almost a 300% result. So he got literally almost 3 times the amount of jobs for making one small tweak in his wording, in his marketing or copy. And so I'm going to be teaching you what that is today. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can implement it. I will include a Google Doc that actually gives you some examples of email, text, voicemails that you can copy and use in your own home service business. So super excited for you to be joining me today. If you're on YouTube, I will provide a link to our free school community where you can download this resource and a bunch of other ones that are super amazing. And literally, our students are using them to get clients for free. And the school community is 100% free. So I want you to join us there. It's called Kingdom Business Profits. And we are all about making your business, your home service business, more profitable. So without further ado, I'm going to get started. Today is November 12th, 2024. And what that means is the holidays are this far away. And so we're about to finish out the year. And it's funny, I remember I was talking with one of my students last year, and he was kind of bummed that he had not gotten the revenue that he had wanted to get for the year. He had not met his goals. And I think it was late October at the time. And what he did was he took some of the principles that we teach in our Kingdom Business Profits community, like a Rainmaker campaign, and much like what I'm going to teach you today. And he went and did that. Oh my gosh, he actually exceeded his goal for the year. It was crazy. By November, he had already exceeded his goal just by making a couple of tweaks, kind of pivoting a little bit. But it was like he was so happy. And so I want to encourage you. If you have not met your goals yet, you can still do it. There is still time. And I'm going to teach you how to do it a very, very profitable way. So let's get started without further ado. Today, we are going to be talking about something that I like to call your account credit. And I'm going to teach you how to send some account credit emails, account credit texts. Now, what is this? Sounds a little bit weird at first. I'm going to explain what it is and how this is extremely profitable and literally 3x the results for one of my colleagues for his grill cleaning business. His name is Mike Wainwright. And so whenever we're talking about an account credit, as home service businesses, we like to give away coupons. We like to do specials or sales or promotions and whatever. Many times what we end up doing is we greatly discount our services and don't leave a lot of profit for the business owner or to grow the business. And so what I want you to do is, try not to think about what can I give away. Instead, try to think about what can I add to my services to give it like a high perceived value, but it really doesn't cost me very much to deliver on it. And so whenever we're doing an account credit, this is kind of an interesting tactic because instead of sort of giving your clients or your new leads, even instead of giving them a coupon whenever they sign up. So let's say they go to your website and they are wanting to get a quote for pressure washing or maybe maid service or lawn service or whatever. They go to your website, fill out a form, and you're like, hey, here's a $30 coupon or something. And coupons are honestly a little bit boring. A lot of people don't use them. But what's interesting is whenever we give our clients an account credit, an annual account credit that they can use at any time during the year, but it expires, people are a lot more likely to use it. And so what I want you to do is utilize the holiday rush when people are buying, maybe they're getting holiday cleanings. They want some, sort of end of season lawn work done. Remind them that they have an account credit with you that they can use, but it's going to expire come December 31st or whatever that date is that you choose. Okay. And you can use this strategy or tactic during your slow seasons. That would be ideal. Use it during your slow seasons, but since we're at the end of year, go ahead and use it right now. And it's going to get you some results. So let's talk about how to actually do this. And you're probably thinking something like, wait a minute, David, like my clients don't have an account credit with me. Well, maybe they do now. That's up to you. You can just decide to give them an account credit. And so I would recommend something around $25, $30. It's a small amount. It's not going to hit your bottom line a lot, or ding it a lot, I should say. And if you need to, you can even, if it's like a one-time service or a first-time service, you can even just add sort of like a first-time service fee onto that to make up for that. Okay. So if your average ticket is $300 right now, we'll charge $350 on the first time, give them an account credit of $30, and you just made $320. So you made $20 more than you would have in the first place. So you can decide to give your clients or even your whole database this account credit that they can use with you for any service that you offer, or it could be a very specific service that you offer. So maybe it's an account credit for the specific type of cleaning, or this specific type of pressure washing, or driveway cleaning, or gutter cleaning, whatever it is. You decide what that is, and you just decide to give it away, and you be super generous and let them know that it's expiring. That's what's going to get them to move. When people get an email when they first sign up for on your website, and it's like, here's a $30 coupon, blah, blah, blah. There's like not urgency, but when we're kind of rounding out the year, we're at end of season and all of this, then we can send them an email, which I'll actually show you here in a second, saying your account credit is about to expire. Okay. So we've talked in some of our other trainings about using what we call a Rainmaker campaign. One of the biggest things I want you to remember with a Rainmaker campaign is the law of threes. So I want you to remember 3, 3, 3. Okay, you're going to do 3 different channels, touch them 3 different times on 3 different days, and that's super important. So 3 touches, 3 channels, 3 days, so a total of 9 touches. So what does that look like in practicality? So if you're doing basically a digital one, you do on day 1 an email, a text, and a voicemail bomb, or we call it a ringless voicemail. And you can do that through Go High Level, which we use in WarPlan. And then day 2, same thing, email, text message, ringless voicemail. Day 3, email, text message, ringless voicemail. So we're touching them 3 different ways and on 3 different days. And that's going to like exponentially increase your results. What I see a lot of students do incorrectly is they'll say, oh, I have a campaign. Oh yeah, I came up with this sale. I'm going to do this thing. And they'll go and they'll like send out an email, or they'll go and like do one social media post. And it's like, wait. Like nobody saw that. Like you can't just expect people to like pick up the phone and call you just because you sent them one email. You've got to remind them. People get busy. I tell a story all the time about this lady that I literally called every week in our cleaning company for like 6 weeks, because I knew she had told me she wanted our services. She was a really nice lady, and I kept calling her and calling her. Finally got a hold of her, and she said, thank you so much for calling me. I really appreciate you following up. I've been out of town, I've been traveling, but I really want to use your services. So she was actually so happy that I did that. So you got to follow up with your people. Okay. But let's talk about how to actually do this Rainmaker campaign. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and then I'm going to actually put a link to this, or if you're on YouTube, I'll put it in the free school community, and you can join that free school community and get this and lots of other amazing downloads we've got in there. So our account credit, we want to provide what we call a logical justification to re-engage with our past customers who are due for another service. So maybe they, got a service 6 months ago and they're due for another one. They reached out to you because they got a quote. You could even just use this on past quotes. Let them know that their account credit is expiring. Or something else you can do is you can provide a strategic upgrade. Let's say you've got a recurring maid service. Well, give your people like a deep clean upgrade once or twice a year. I actually did it. We did this 3 times a year in my business. A lot of my clients actually bought our deep clean upgrade twice a year out of those 3 times. That was pretty amazing. And so that's like pure profit because you don't have to go looking for those customers. You're not having to pay to get those jobs on the calendar, and you can use this during your slow season to get things on the calendar. Okay, so you're going to call them and let them know that you're reviewing their notes and you just saw that they were due for service. So let's say you basically pull a database of people who haven't booked in 6 months and just say, hey, I was going over your account and I noticed that you're due for service or you haven't had a cleaning or lawn service in 6 months, and just wanted to let you know that your account credit is going to be expiring soon. So I wanted to see if you want to take advantage of that and go ahead and get your service on the schedule. And they're like, wait, account credit's expiring? What? Like, oh no. And so they're way more likely to call you because it's like immediate urgency. Okay. And so you're basically going to do this several different ways with email, text, and preferably ringless voicemail. And just hit them up several times, or even have yourself or your office staff just call them. Like, why not? Why not get on the phone? Just get on the old-fashioned phone, pick this thing up, and just say, "Hi, Mrs. Jones. Wanted to let you know that I noticed you haven't had service in about 6 months, and I imagine there's a lot of dust on the countertops and things, and just want to let you know you've got an account credit that's going to be expiring soon." So you're going to get way more business this way. We had uh, one of my colleagues, Mike Wainwright, he owns a grill cleaning company, and he sent out reminder emails every September to let people know to get service, right? And he's been doing this for several years. Well, all he did was change this one thing in his wording to the account credit and let them know that their account credit is expiring. And he literally got a 282% increase in his response rate. And he booked like 3 times as many jobs, which means 3 times as many money. And it literally didn't cost him anything. He just had to like rewrite an email. So this really works. So I want to encourage you to do it. So you want to create 2 to 3 different versions of the script. Use your email, text, voicemail bombs, or phone calls, and turn your office and administrative staff into a money-making machine by using short scripts to create a logical justification for your staff to reach out. Many times we don't call our customers because we're like, I don't know why to call. I don't want to just call them out of the blue and be like, hey, do you need service? Like, hey, you want to get a house cleaning? Hey, you want to give us some money? No, instead, it's a customer service approach instead of a sales approach. You're helping them out by reminding them that, hey, I was going over your account. I just noticed that you've got an account credit that's going to be expiring soon, and just want to see if you wanted to go ahead and get that taken care of. And so it's totally customer service at that point. It's not sales. I had a gal in my office forever that hated doing sales, but she was so good at talking to people. If she ever got on the phone with somebody, she always sold them because she was just so friendly, and she had that customer service vibe where it was very natural for her. And so you might have somebody like that in your office, or you can take this approach and you're no longer a salesperson, you're helping them out to get what they already have with you. So super cool. So you could use it as like, let's say $30 towards, a cleaning service, a window washing, a deep clean, $30 toward any service you book before such and such a date. You could say this is expiring, December 1st, whatever you want to do. And then, and it can renew the following year. You can just have that be a thing in your company, but let them know that it's going to be expiring for this year, and so they need to take advantage. You could also do, I love this one, $30 coupon to give to a friend or family member before the holidays. So that's pretty good. But just keep in mind with that one, the people may be able to give it to them before the holidays, but the family member or the friend, the recipient, is not going to use it until probably February or March. That's been my experience. And then you can just also give it away as a freebie where they can, use it on any service. So So I will put a link to this again in our school group. If you're joining us on YouTube, you can join the free school community and download this. So I hope that that helps. I just want to encourage you to go out there and do this. Maybe you've got a database of 100 people, 1,000 people, 10,000 people. I guarantee you this works. We've seen it work. And now is the perfect time. People are getting into buying season. The election cycle is over. And so people are kind of settling into holiday vibes now, end of year vibes. And so they're going to be spending money. And why not spend it with you? So comment below with any questions. I will see all the comments and I will answer your questions there. And look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Thanks so much.